Hello, how are you? My name is Cornell Gaskin. Today I will be coming to you with a presentation, an instructional DVD on piano. And I'm so excited for you beginners. This is a DVD for beginners. Those of you who have never played before, or those of you who are in your beginning stages of playing. And I'll be presenting to you melody, teaching you melody, also teaching you chords and bass, working on coordination and working on your ear. So going to be breaking down some very important things that I believe will help to your development. I'm excited because my song of choice of today is entitled Praise the Name of Jesus. So we'll be going through that. That song has been a blessing to me, and I pray that you are blessed by it as well. Um, in this DVD, I'll be looking forward to on my website posting comments so I can hear what you think, what you thought of it, what I might need to do better to help you to develop and to increase in playing as a beginner. Please look forward because there's much more where this came from. Appreciate your time. I pray and I know that you will be blessed. God bless. Okay, today briefly I want to deal with some basic concepts. I want to deal with a beginner stage, intermediate, and a little bit more advanced. So you'll see as I do the chord structure that it will increase in maybe the level of difficulty. So it just depends on what kind of level you are, but I think that you're going to enjoy this. I'm going to start with the beginner, um, the person who's just starting, and I'm going to try to set a little foundation before we get started. We're going to start in the key of F, and the song that I want to deal with is a gospel song, and it's called Praise the Name of Jesus. It's real simple. I'm going to spell out the melody and just give you some basic pointers that will help you more to understand, uh, get more familiar with the key of F, first of all, and then we'll branch off and we'll get into this melody, and we'll start with the beginners and then we'll move on from there. So let's start first with the F scale, basic explanation of what the F scale is. So we'll understand as we're playing in the key of F some things that we can just do to help us to grow and to increase. Because that's what this video is all about. I just really want to teach people so that they'll just begin to develop even more. Let's start with F. Now, when we look at the F scale, we have the B flat in it. Okay, so we got F, we have G, we have A, we have B flat, we have C, we have D, we have E, and we have F. Okay, so let's put some numbers on that. So now we have F, which is the one of this root key, which is F. 2, which is G. 3, which is A. 4, which is B flat. C is the 5 of F. D is the 6 of F. E is the 7 of F, and then we have F again, which is your 8 or your root, just an octave higher. Okay, so let's do that one more time. F 1, G 2, A 3, B flat is number 4, C is number 5, D is number 6 of F, E is the 7 of F, and then we have our number 8, which is just F octave higher. Okay, so now let's do that backwards. So you got your 8, your 7, your 6, 5, which is C, B flat, A, which is your 3, G, which is your 2, and you have F. So the same thing will basically be with the left hand. So anywhere you go, the same principles apply. Okay, so now let's get into the melody of Praise the Name of Jesus. Look at the key of F, the song Praise the Name of Jesus. The melody will basically come from that scale that we just went over, the F scale. Okay, so looking at something called triads. Triads is going to be important for you beginners who are just starting to play. So triads basically deal with the root note, which in this case will be F. So how to build a chord will basically be using your 1, your 3, and your 5. F is your 1. The 3 of the F scale is A, and the 5 of the F scale is C. So this will be a F root position. That's what we'll call that. 1, 3, 5. And triad is played, 3 notes played together. Then we'll just invert that, and we'll have A, C, and we'll put the F on top. That's your first inversion. Then C, F, and A, which is your second inversion. So F root position, F first inversion with the F on top, F second inversion with the A on top. All right, so that's your major triad. Your minor would basically be 1 flatted third. How do we flat the third? To me, in church terms, something that I believe is an interesting teaching method is something I call church terms. So what we'll do, we'll take the 3 of F, which is A, and we'll flat it, and that becomes A flat. Okay, so anything going to your left will be flatted. To me, there are 3 flats: E flat, A flat, and B flat. 2 sharps, C sharp and F sharp. Okay, so your A is flatted because it's going to your left. We're flattening the A, flattening the B, B flat, flattening the E, which becomes E flat. Your sharps will be C, going to your right will be sharp, C sharp. F going to your right will be F sharp. So your 2 sharps in gospel terms, as I say, is C sharp and F sharp. Your 3 flats are E flat, A flat, and B flat. I just threw that in for you guys, all right? So we got F minor here. 1, your 2, your 3 is flatted, so it becomes A flat and 5. So 1 flat, 3, and 5 is how we describe that. Okay? Root position, that'll be your first inversion, A flat, C and F, which is your first inversion. Second inversion will be C, F, and A flat on the top. So that's how we would get our second inversion. Once again, F, A flat, C, root position, invert that with the F on the top, A flat, C, and F. Invert that to C, F, and A flat. All right? So a recap real quickly is F, triad, major triad, root first and second inversion. F minor, root, first inversion, second inversion. Okay? Now, looking at praise the name of Jesus, basically you're going to have with these triads, major and minor, based on the scale, you're going to have major and minor. I'm going to take from each one, maybe some from maybe G minor, G major. You're going to see that, and we'll go over that, and I'll make sure that you get a good understanding of that. So let's go to praise the name of Jesus, and for those of you who don't know the melody, we'll go over the melody so you can get an idea of what that is, okay? So we'll start with the F. And it goes, praise the name of Jesus. I'll do that again. All that is praise, 1, going to the A, which is your 3 of F. So you can basically take this and be able to do this in any key, okay? Praise the name. So all we did right there was basically the C triad, and that's a melody. Your 1, your 3, the name, which is your 5 of F, of, back to your 1. So praise the name of. So now you can just transpose that melody and be able to play it in any key. Let's go a little bit further. Praise the name of 6 of F, 5 of F. Praise the name of Jesus. All that is D and C. Okay? So let's put that whole thing together. Praise the name of 6, 5, 1. Repeat it again. 3, 5, 1, 6, 5. And then He's My Rock says, He's my rock. 6, 6, 5. Very simple. D, D, C. He's my fortress. All that is the 4 going to the 3. 6, 6, 5, 4, 3. Do the same thing again. He's my deliverer. In Him will I trust. In Him 2, 3. Now special B, which will be B natural. Now normally you have the B flat in the F scale. This is what we call something an accident.